administration has ideas about what the press should cover, which shouldn't be so surprising. What might be surprising, though, is that it has plans in place to send government agents into newsrooms across America to watch over them. I'm not kidding. How's that for freedom of the press? Their plan is called the Multi-Market Study of Critical Information Needs, or CIN, and it's supposed to start this spring. Their intention is to send government workers into newsrooms to grill reporters, editors, and station owners about how they decide which stories to run. They want to find out how stories are selected, see what biases newsrooms might have, and ascertain if some issues aren't being covered enough. Supposedly, the plan was put together to figure out how to lower entry barriers for minorities in broadcasting. But even the FCC's own Commissioner Pai isn't buying that. Even he says it could easily be used to pressure media organizations into covering certain stories. He even wrote an op-ed about it in the Wall Street Journal. The FCC has put together 8 categories of critical information that it believes local newscasters should cover. Got that? The government has decided what it thinks the news should cover. And if that weren't insane enough, the FCC is expanding their regulatory powers in the new program to include newspapers, which it has absolutely no authority over. Some congressmen are saying it smacks of the fairness doctrine. That was a mandate that required FCC-regulated entities to offer contrasting viewpoints when covering big controversial issues. Basically, it tried to enforce balanced coverage from news organizations, which, let's be honest, is a joke because all news organizations have biases, so it hasn't been enforced since 1987. But some are saying this new CIN initiative is very much like that, in that it tries to dictate what the news should cover. Of course, the FCC is all, what? Us? Try to control the news? Never! But come on. If that were true, they'd realize they have no business ever even going through the front door of a newsroom. The U.S. proudly boasts freedom of the press in its First Amendment. But this initiative clearly shows freedom is last on the FCC's list of priorities. Tonight, let's talk about that by following me on Twitter @TheResident.